Yo, what's going on, everybody? Uh, Los here, coming at you with an unboxing video. Thanks for JP to tell some people to come over here. I know Common Man Andy is doing a whatnot auction, and he also does like a simultaneous like live stream with his YouTube. So I mean, I know there's some other things going on and stuff like that. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Lasso, what's up? What's up, brother? Lord of Brooklyn, BK for life. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Yep, fresh off the L train, baby. Yeah, so that was my train that I used to take all the time. I had to go to when I went to high school and stuff like that. That was my train, so I always took the L train. My stop was DeKalb, so that's when I get off. But yeah, man. So I was there for pretty much grew up there, and then I moved out here. So, but that's neither here nor there. Everybody came for the CGC unboxing. So these books is basically just 4 books. I got them signed. What's going on, JP? So I got them signed at C2E2. Unruly, what's happening, brother? And just nothing like too crazy or anything like that. But it was just a couple of books that I actually wanted to get signed for the actual PC. I think maybe going forward, if I do get any books like signed, they're mostly going to be for personal collection. They're not going to be for sale or anything like that. Maybe one of these books, might be for sale. I mean, we'll see how that goes. But honestly, I went through a third party grader because at C2E2 there was no CGC wasn't actually on site, so there was two areas that were doing CGC signature witnesses, and I went through it was a CSA. I forgot the entire name of the company, but I mean they were pretty cool. They had handled the books very well. You guys can hear me. Oh, there we go. I kind of froze a little bit there, blanked out. So sorry. Hey, everybody see me again? Sorry about that. Yeah, that was just I don't know what the hell happened there. I lost signal or something. I don't know. I think I'll probably just shout out the chat and not click on anything because I think when I started clicking on it, it just went haywire. So I'll just leave it be. So hopefully everybody can see me. Hopefully everybody's still here. But yeah, so like I said, these are the 4 books. I went through this company. They did really good. They made sure that when I got all the books signed, that my window bags, because I had the windows open, he was like, flip the book over, right, and put it on the other side so that way the window cutout that you had is now on the back of the backboard, and your book won't actually get messed up. Yeah, exactly. I need to update my AOL disk. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like, I'm not on Wi-Fi, so it's weird. Like, I'm actually like plug straight in. So it's a little weird. I don't know what the hell. Like I said, I'm just gonna not like click on anything just to make sure that I don't get cut off again. But yeah, I mean they did a really good job with that. I appreciate that. He was basically like that. CGC started doing something where they're actually putting like stickers on the books when they receive them. And he was like, they weren't too sure if you have a window bag, they might just put it right on the damn book. So he was like, flip it over just to make sure. So I was like, oh, thanks. So 4 books. I don't know the grades because I couldn't look at them. Right, it was a facilitator, so I couldn't see the grades. So that was pretty cool. The cool thing is that they came back extremely fast for, I just got lucky, I guess, or whatever. I wasn't expecting these until, April or whatever, because they were signed. Dropped them off December 10th. That's when the con was happening. And I got them back essentially in a month, which is, pretty cool. So without further ado, right, I don't want to make this too long. The first one is Hack and Slash number 14. It is the DDP variant, and this is technically the first cover that Jenny Frison did, and this is the first book that she actually got paid for. So I believe there is a Voltron book or something like that. I believe it's Voltron or Transformers or something like that she did. And it got printed first, but technically she got paid for this one first. So this is technically her first paid book. This is not going to be high grade. It looks nice, but there is some damage in the back over here, and you can kind of see it. So I just, for me, what's going on, who that? This was just a book that I wanted to get because it was, one of her early works and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. I like Jenny Frison. She has some great work. So I just wanted to get it signed. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to have in the PC. I mean, obviously it doesn't say that it's like her first or anything like that. It just says, Jenny Frison cover. Had my wife tape these up for me so I couldn't see the grades. So I am going to attempt to kind of like pull these off because I told her to do in 3 hours. Yeah, I know it's crazy who that. Like, I mean, it right now it's like the luck of the draw. Like, you just send something in, you hope that they grade it first, because if not, then it just sits there forever. All right, so let's see the grade together. I had this probably closer to like an 8.0, 8.5 because there was some crap that I just couldn't press out. So let's see what we got. Hey, all right. Hey, I'll take a 9.0. Yeah, hell yeah. 9.0 white pages. I'll take that, especially when I was expecting an 8.5. Yeah. Good. I'm cool with that. So I wasn't expecting it in the 9, so I'm like, hey, I'll take that all day. All right. So the next one, this one's pretty cool. This is another like early artist cover, and it is G.I. Joe 154. It's the second to last issue in this run, and this was Amanda Connor's, I believe, maybe second cover she ever did or something like that, or third for Marvel. So I thought it was pretty cool. It was one of her early works and stuff, and this was before the time she was doing like a lot of like Barbie covers and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. She got to see it and kind of reminisce over it, and we got to the talking about it. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this again, this one was kind of a pain in the ass to press, because on the top here, going across, like there is an insert, but it's really like a bunch of like inserts and shit like that. So like, and it only goes to like half the book. So you kind of had to like put something in there to kind of balance out the half when you're pressing it. And it was just a pain in the ass. This thing was like this thick when I threw it in the press. So it was pretty crazy. What's going on, Big Lion Cat? So I wasn't expecting this to be, anywhere like the 8.5s as well. So that's what I'm hoping for in this guy. But I just thought it was pretty cool because it was early Amanda Connor work. And let's see what we got. Holy shit. What? Okay. um, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Holy shit. I'm at a loss for words. I thought that was really gonna be. Yeah. Uh, thank you, CGC. Holy shit. Like, yeah, that was awesome. All right. So far, 2 for 2 on books that I thought were going to be in the eights, and they both came back 9.0 and 9.6. So hey, well, I guess what do I know, right? I'm not a professional grader, right? Um, so the next book up is just a dope ass cover. The series, is still hot till this day, and this is pretty much the only book from the early run that I had of this because I had like issues 1 through 7 or 8 or whatever, and I basically sold them all. Probably way too early, but whatever. But this one I kept because it was just gorgeous. I remember buying right off the rack because I thought the series was pretty cool. And it is the Something's Killing Children #1, the red J. Lee cover. This one I had probably at like a 9.6. I was hoping it didn't. It looked pretty good. So because I had it at a 9.6, it'll probably come back as an 8.5. He just has a cool signature. I really contemplated getting the remark that he does, and he kind of does a dope ass remark here. But then I saw the price and it was like 150 or something like that, which is pretty cool. But at the time I just couldn't afford to do that. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get the SIG on it. It's still a dope ass cover. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, with the undergrading. I mean, the thing is, technically, I usually do undergrade, just because I don't like to overgrade things. Any little defect that's on a book, I usually take off a point for myself anyway, just because I know, people overgrade and then they get books back and like, oh, this is a solid 9.8, solid. Then it comes back and it's a 9.2, and they're like, what the hell? And like, I can't do that to myself. What's going on, Mark? Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. So let's see what we got here. Like I said, I thought this was going to be at least a 9.6. I'm hoping for a 9.8, but we'll see. And yeah, cool. So this one, like I said, I again, I had a gut feeling that it was going to be a 9.8. But again, I tend to be a little more cautious when I grade and stuff like that. So I was in that 9.6, 9.8 range. So thanks, BLC, appreciate it. Yeah, man. My Mets, man. I've always been a Met fan. Growing up in New York and stuff like that, I've always been a Met fan. I used to get shit on all the time because obviously the Yankees, big deal, whatever. But I was always a Met fan, man. So the last book is the only one that was double signed, right? It became a hot book because of a character in the show that just came out, and I picked this up, back issue bin, thought it looked really good, cleaned it, pressed it, and it is Daredevil number 11. And it doesn't say it, but I believe like this is like the origin of Echo. It's not her first appearance, but it is one of the better covers. I think this one and 10 are probably the better covers. Number 9 is obviously her first appearance, but the cover's dope, but I think these two are better. The fact that David Mack was there and Jim Palmiotti was there, definitely wanted to get a double sign. So I thought it was pretty cool. Obviously Joe Quesada pretty much never shows up to anything. So I was like, hey, you know what? At least if I get the double sig on it, I know it's pretty cool. This one, again, I thought it had a good shot at a 9.8. But I always, again, 9.6 to 9.8 is in my range. So, let's take a look and see what we got. Like I said, I told my wife to tape these up. And with the blue tape, I usually tell her to do double, because if you only put like a single layer of blue tape, most of the time you can actually see through it. Planet Arizona Comics, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm hoping for another 9.8. I'm hoping for another 9.8. I'll do a recap of all the books. So, like I said, I was hoping for a 9.8 on this one, but I had it as like a 9.6, 9.8. And it is, yes. So, two of the books, I was, pretty much dead on 9.6, 9.8. And then the other two books, I, severely like undergraded on one, and the other one, I was just one grade off, but still, yeah. So like I said, nice double sig. You got David Mack right here, and then Jim Palmiotti signed out here in silver. So thought it was pretty damn cool. And like I said, just a cool ass cover. But again, go through those back issues, man. Instead of buying this on eBay, I got it in the back issue. Couple bucks, and obviously you can see what 9/8 of this book are going for, just blue label. So to have a nice double sig on this, pretty damn cool. So do a quick recap. So there you go. You just saw that one. Daredevil number 11, 9/8, double signed by David Mack and Jim Palmiotti. This, I believe, is the origin of Echo, which, she's getting her own show. So she'll be around for a little bit. So thought it was pretty cool to jump on that. The other one was Someone's Killing Children, number 1, the Jay Lee variant. So very cool. 9.8 on that one, white pages. And I think this is, they have some dope ass covers, for the number ones and some of the other issues. But this one just stood out to me the most. Just that, that red, that's really hard, when you have a cover that's mostly red and stuff like that. And then the back is black. Very tough to get these in 9/8. They scuff very easily, leave fingerprints. So when I was cleaning and pressing that, I, wore my gloves and stuff like that, just because it just leaves so much like oil. No matter how much you like rub your hands, clean your hands, you can still get a little bit of oil on there. So I was happy with that one. This one was the shocker of the day. Like it was just like, what? And it was a G.I. Joe 154. I believe this was like a very, very early Amanda Connor cover. I don't know if it's like, second or, something like that, but it's up there as one of her early works, especially with Marvel. And I had this probably in an 8.5, and it's a 9.6 white pages. Yeah. What? That was I was in disbelief on that one. I was like, okay. Yeah, so I'll definitely take that. And like I said, it's awesome to have in the PC and stuff like that. So, and when you get to those old the last 20, second to last issue, Jimmy, and those last issues, when you get to like that one 40-ish range, they start getting very scarce in that G.I. Joe run. The print run is very low. So definitely happy I picked this up raw on eBay years ago, and I always wanted to get it signed by her. So definitely happy to do that. And then the last one, again, this was another one that I thought was going to be kind of like in the possible 8.0 to 8.5 range, and it came back as a 9.0 white pages, and that is the Hack and Slash number 14, the DDP variant cover, and this is the first cover by Jenny Frison. It doesn't say it up there as her first, but it is what it is. But this is her first paid work that she ever got paid for in this cover. So definitely happy about that. I know Tim Seeley was also at C2E2. I wanted to try to get a double sig with him, but at the time, it didn't match up, and he wasn't there, and I really didn't feel like waiting and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay, I'll just get this, and I'm good, right? I mean, it was the main reason why I wanted to get it was for Jenny Frison. So I just, I was like, I'm okay with that. And I wanted to get in a spot where it didn't affect like the cover, so there was only like one clear area where she can sign. So I just did it there. So Yeah, that was it, guys. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Like I said, I know you know, there's other things going on and stuff like that, so I don't want to keep you guys waiting, but I appreciate it. You know, I hope to, you know, hopefully do more live streams, and, you know, put out some more content this year. Just hopefully I can cut out, you know, block out some time. It's been a little crazy and stuff like that. You know, life gets in the way and stuff. So um, hopefully I can put out more content for you guys, and I appreciate it. And like I said, I appreciate everybody who stops by. You know, this channel is essentially nothing, you know, without you guys, right? So I appreciate it. And you know, thanks for all the congratulations. I appreciate it. It was, again, some of these books I really thought they were going to be a lot lower. So I'm ecstatic with the grades. I appreciate, you know, I'm just over the moon. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And you know, have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.